Здравствуйте, comrades. I'm James at Bespoke, and in this episode of Bringing It Home, we're going to be taking a look at, yes, a Russian model, which is the Mosin Nagant from WinGun. Massive classic here from Russia with Mosin Nagant bolt action rifle. Very distinguishable to some, and many that have played the World War II video games and such. But this is a new product from WinGun. It's a CO2 powered rifle. Nothing to be alarmed at. I mean, the last CO2 rifle I think that was made by WinGun was the Cowboy Legends that we did on the show. That turned out to be massively lower pressure compared to what it said on the box. We'll see if this one's the same. It's stating about 460 feet per second average, so we'll see if that's true as well. But let's get into unboxing this thing and we'll take a look. So I'll get this thing out of the box and we'll see what comes with it. So first of all, the Mosin Nagant itself, very cool looking old style World War II rifle. This is very unique, such a classic. This is a faux wood type product, it's not real wood. They do this in two finishes. They do it in like a weathered finish, and this would just be like the new finish. As you can see, it's got a huge foldable bayonet on the side here. Very cool that they've included that. Has got a little red tip on there, but these are really easy just to pull off the front if you're not, see if you're in the UK. If we haven't already done this for you, buying it from us, just note that these very easily pop off the front and then you won't have to worry about it. So yeah, a fake wood finish. Although it is a fake wood finish, it feels very good, very solid. It's got a nice hefty weight to it. Everything else that you see is made out of metal components. No plastic components anywhere apart from obviously the stock. But it doesn't look bad at all. You know, the weathered finish had a little bit more worn look on the stock, which may have been a little bit more realistic, but you know, you could easily transform this if you wanted to. Or perhaps even find a proper Mosin Nagant stock that you could put this action into. But this is a CO2 rifle. Just zoom in here, so you got the stock. Very lovely made. It would look even better in my opinion in the worn finish, but that's something you could do if the worn finish isn't in stock. Also in the box, you get another little box, which comes with a sling. So a repro style sling here. Very cool, they've included that. That's not an extra purchase, especially for you reenactors out there that like your World War II and other era stuff. You know, yes, again, that looks very new coming out of the box, so I'm sure they'd want to weather it. But nice that it's included, it's not an extra cost. So it's saving you money at the end of the day, so it's always an important factor. CO2 action. The CO2 goes in the mag itself. Let's take a look at that. So a very strange looking magazine here. I believe this rifle and this system has been out for a while, but I've never seen them here in the UK before, so this is just a new product to us. This product might not be a brand new release from the factory, but I'm just going to go through these bits here with you. So you've got a little button which you can press, removes the tool, and then you can use that to tighten or loosen the CO2 capsule. It is small, but you can get plenty of purchase on there to tighten it up properly. And that has the CO2, the BBs. You've got a little sliding mechanism here. I think this holds about 10, and I think you could put 2 more in the top, so you look at about 12 rounds from when I tested it. And the action here. You can actually cock this rifle without wrecking the bolt. You can just pull that back there. It's like a spring and a hammer type design on the back of the magazine. You'll hear it fire. There you go. The action itself. Obviously pull the action up. Action comes back. Now it does come back all the way, although you won't have to do that. When you do draw this back, you can literally, I'll show you just here. So you can just not even pull it back at all. You'll hear from when the handle's pulled up, it comes back like half a centimetre and it's already cocked ready to go. But if you did want the realism, you can pull this thing all the way back. One of the great things about this rifle is it is so smooth, the action. It's very nice and easy to do at speed. There's no jankiness, there's nothing catching, so there's nothing that you're going to damage or scratch or score, you know, straight away. Very easy indeed. It's an absolute joy to shoot. The bayonet, you pull this down here, flick this all the way around, and there's your bayonet. You know what I mean? Although this thing isn't sharp, it could still be very detrimental to someone's health, let's say. So I don't recommend doing any charges with this in the field, because it is metal and it is not sharp at all by any means. But with it being metal, I'd just be a little bit worried if someone was running with that towards me and they tripped and fell over and accidentally jabbed you. So if you are using it on the field, remember, stay safe, speak to your field representatives. The marshal will probably take a look and they'll probably say that this, you know, can't be folded out during a game for obvious safety reasons, but hey ho, it's there. You'll probably want to know if I use this in the accuracy test, and I did an accuracy test on the bayonet as well, which we'll see in just a moment. So they do state this is 460 feet per second out of the box. However, you've got a energy 1 joule max on the side, so I can imagine this is doing around about the 300 to 350 mark. Who knows, we'll see. It's not massively warm, it's not massively cold here at the moment, it's kind of just mild. So we'll see how that does in the chrono test. This is a superb little gun, and to be honest, these are very cheap. You know, normally for something like this, if you go into sort of the higher end gas brands or something like that, depending on what is available, because World War II stuff always seems to be a bit spotty here and there, it will cost you a lot more than what this will, and these come in at $289.99. Yes, just under £290 for a CO2 powered Mosin Nagant rifle that looks and sounds cool when you fire it. We'll have to test to see what the hop and the velocity is like. But if it is lower velocity and it is about the 1 joule like the gun states, then that's perfect if you are doing a lot of World War II reenactment days, because you can get in close, you can shoot them at whatever distance. It's not like this is doing 500 FPS and you have to use it as a dedicated sniper role, although you probably could use it as a designated sniper role easy enough if it was running that power. I think just having the ability, especially running no scope on it, to shoot anybody wherever they are, you're going to get the immersion out of this thing. It's going to be great. So let's chrono it. Let's see what it's doing. Like I say, it's probably doing about a joule, so about 300 to 350, but we'll see. And then we'll get to the accuracy test where I bludgeon a target. WinGun Mosin Nagant. The first 5 shots are on a 0.2 gram BB. Fresh CO2 ball. The next 5 shots are on a 0.3. So, WinGun Mosin, 0.3 gram BBs, 15 metres, got 10 rounds in the magazine. Let's see how we do. Paper's fresh, cardboard's not, so we'll see what the sights are like. First shot, I'm going to aim directly at the black circle. Where did we land? Oh, directly on, so we are good. That's pretty damn good if you ask me. Standing up, you know, eyeballing it, the iron sights. I'm not one that's great with iron sights, but especially on this thing. Should we go for a bayonet kill? So we've got a bayonet on here. It's not the, it's not very sharp, but do not do that on an airsoft field. I'm just being stupid. First shot's about 350, bang on the money. I think I was right on there. Didn't go any higher than 350, which means I'm kind of right, but hey ho, 350, 349 it was the first shot. I think the last shot on a 0.2 was about 314 feet per second, and then I did it on 0.3 as well, just to see if there's any jaw creep there, so you'll have seen that from the chrono results. The actually test, again, I'm using 0.3s, I don't know where they're landing, I don't know whether they're under hopping or over hopping, I'm just using the iron sights, I'm trying to hold it steady and take a shot. So again, my accuracy and skill and steady hand, because I tend not to have the most steadiest hands these days, will impact that result. So you could maybe do better if you're a more steady or accurate shooter than I am. But you'll see that I didn't do half bad using 0.3s. What I can tell you from a quick test just out in the back garden is the 0.2s. I was just trying to see if the flight path, I mean I don't have a massively big garden as you guys remember from the videos previous. Just want to see what the flight path was. So on a 0.2 aiming at a target, I did have to aim at the floor because the hop was quite a lot. These are a fixed hop, remember. No adjustable hop on these out of the box as far as I'm aware. And then I went to a 0.3 and literally to the target it was nice and flat. I think I was just a couple of slight adjustments needed to get that bang on, because I think I was shooting a little bit high, so I just probably need to bring the iron sight up or down because it was kind of set in the middle. So that as well. Of course, I got some bayonet action in there for you guys. I really don't recommend you run the bayonet action in a game. I don't recommend you running around the house with it pointed out, because even though it's not sharp and it's probably not made out of the most insanely strong materials, that thing could still do you a bit of damage. So if you're reenactors and your events that you attend allow you to have that kind of thing, trusting that you're not going to hurt someone with it, then fair play, bring it out. The World War II guys are absolutely going to love this. I think it's a great platform for them as well. If they wanted to weather it, they've got a nice new finish here where they can weather it how they want it, as well as the sling that comes with it. I've had some fun. It's the first time you take the magazine out, you're like, ugh. So that's a bit of a thing, but if you had pouches for them, fair enough, it works. I haven't found any shots are going stupidly over, so you could use this as a dedicated rifleman. You don't necessarily have to be a sniper with this thing because it's shooting nice and 350 and below. But even if you're just doing some mad target stuff in your garden or at a club or something like that, this is loads of fun to shoot. Loads of fun indeed. And you'll see the irons, it takes some, can I point it over there maybe? Sorry, I'm probably butchering this. The irons do take some getting used to if you're not used to that type of thing. You know, you're not going to be slapping loads of tactical accessories on these, but for the purists and those that love this platform, this is a really good gun to have in your collection, I believe. And yeah, I've never known something, even from cheaper brands with CO2 or gas, something being so smooth. You know, they've just absolutely nailed that. It's nice and loud as you keep hearing. I've got nothing in it. So it's got a nice bit of thwack to it. So this is the Mosin Nagant by WinGun. Nice little quick review here for you today. Not too bad at all. Got these on the website at the point of me recording this, but because I don't know when this video is going to go out, guys, you just have to check on the website. If we are out of stock, we'll be getting some more. Don't worry, just sign up to the newsletter, get on the Facebook page, hit the like and follow, and you'll get updates when we have new stock. You can go to our website, bespokeairsoft.co.uk, for all things standard and bespoke. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Any questions you may have, hit them down in the comments below. I'm sure there's going to be some out there that are very up to date on their firearms knowledge that are going to cause a bit of criticism on what I've been calling things, maybe, I don't know, but I'll do my best. And I'll see you in the next video. Comments down below, guys. I'll answer them as best I can, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.